Now, before Milton hit, a couple weeks before that, we had Hurricane Helene, and we didn't get the worst of that, but we still did get a pretty bad side. The whole Bay Area got a massive amount of storm surge. I think in some areas they got up to 10 feet. For 60 years, there's never been flooding like this, as long as the house has been built there. But yeah, just a massive amount of destruction. So many people's homes just completely destroyed, and all their belongings with it.
You hear that?
This footage is from a friend of mine's house on the other coast. He's the guy that helped me modify my Duramax Pila, Adam Pila at Pila Motorsports. And man, incredible. Definitely, I think I probably would have peed myself just a little bit right there.
All that stuff was like, I don't know, 15 feet high. Neighbor's fence is all down. Tarp's tattered. All these fences are down. Fence is all torn down. This is like the main fence that we go through right there. It literally ripped the bolts out of the thing.
So this is from the front yard, and since we have a whole bunch of lakes around us, this actually continued to go up a few days after, as the water kind of transferred from the higher ground to the lakes. Got higher and higher. This whole area probably claimed at least 30 cars were driving through and hydrolocked.
A priority area?
As we got out and got to check around the area, it honestly became more commonplace to see so many torn up roofs and signs and trees on power lines.
Oh my gosh, man. That's freaking destroyed. Water lines right up to the house. This old guy's house got, oh my god, there's water in the house, dude.
So went to go check in on this guy. Kind of seen him for years, just never actually introduced myself, but took this opportunity and tried to see if we could help out. And he had a roof that was messed up, and before we could even go back, somebody else came and repaired his roof, which was awesome. Everybody was really helping everybody out. It really brought a lot of the community together. It was pretty cool just being able to hang out with my neighbors and play guitar in the front and watching people drive their cars through very deep water. All right, so the shop is like 30 miles away from where my house is, and this actually had way worse wind damage. But thank God the storm surge wasn't bad or anything. Like, we did get water in the shop, but it was like right up to like right there. So it does still smell a little moldy and stuff in here, but that is the least of our concerns. I'm so thankful that things could have been a lot worse, but just from the massive amounts of rain, we do get kind of floods here pretty regularly on some pretty crazy times when it's just rains kind of crazy in Florida. Yeah, so right out the office, we just had water that kind of came up to like right there. Now over here, this building got messed up really, really bad. Let's zoom in on that right there. Yeah, that was all one wall at one point, and now that building is deemed unsafe. Pretty wild though. Everything seemed to fare pretty good here though. No real damage on trees, and none of the cars got damaged. We had as much inside as we could manage. Well, hey guys, thanks for watching. I know this is not a normal video of what we would normally produce, but it is something that really, really does affect us and all the people around us. It has definitely been difficult. You know, there's been weeks that we haven't been able to work, so we are weeks behind, and just everything with delays of shipping and everything. It's been very, very difficult, and the God's honest truth is that we were actually struggling a bit before that. So this has definitely made things a lot more difficult. Certainly not looking for a handout. We just want to be able to do good work and kind of make you guys happy with the work that we do, the content that we produce. So yeah, check out some of our Instagram if you would. I'll be posting some stuff on there. I'm also going to be going to Pennsylvania sometime very soon. Should be the 22nd through the 30th. If you guys know anybody that's up in the Northeast, I have people who travel from many states away for me to work on their cars up there. It is always an awesome blessing. And Tampa Bay area, we've got a ton of stuff that we can do here. We've got a lot of parts, and we can definitely knock it out of the park with an awesome setup for what we do. And regardless of where you are, we can do email tuning with Holly or HP Tuners. Data logging is phenomenal. We can get a lot of information and move very fast, very quickly. Also, it's not just about peak power. If you guys are having some sort of issue with some drivability, there is usually some very good solid gains that will be worth your while. And we will still be conducting our tuning school here in November. I don't have dates, but November, December, we're doing some stuff here. I'm also trying to open up a tuning school for the Holly as well. So HP Tuners, beginner and intermediate, we'll do here in November, but also we may do a tuning school if we get enough people up in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. So this whole experience, guys, has really kind of renewed my faith in humanity. Everybody helping each other out has been absolutely awesome. It's just neighbor helping neighbor. It's been very, very cool. So I guess the moral of the story is, regardless of however bad it may be going, it could always be worse, and there's always good people there ready and willing to help. Thank you, guys. God bless you. We'll see you next episode.